already.
Bugs? Hey, did you wash your hands? Did you? Wash your hands. Mustache man. How does my 4-year-old have a mustache? Because his mom has a mustache. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, can you get down, please?
Guys, are you guys gonna stop?
Yeah. Please get down. All right. You guys, agitated today, so agitated. So we made it to the market. The market was great.
Yeah, I went to this toy store and then we buy some trucks.
I went to the toy store and we bought some trucks. I didn't buy the trucks.
Yeah, Grandma and me
This
buy
grandma bought the trucks, you know. She likes to buy the love. Buy the love. Buy your kids love. Why not?
Yeah, buy our kids a jump too.
Yeah, buy your kids a jump too. Anyways, I don't really agree with buying your kids love, but you know, some people that's what they got. So anyways, or whatever, not saying whatever, I'm not saying. Shies out of the way here, you guys. Oh, my shies. Okay, so it's rodeo weekend in Bella Coola. If you're in Bella Coola and you like the rodeo, I do not. Well, no, it's not that. Like, let me tell you about how I'm afraid of horses, and you know why? Because they run you over. There's also another good reason why. What is the reason why? Something to do with their predatory eyes. I don't know, I'll have to do another one on it, but they are. Horses are spooky as shit, if you ask me. But anyways, I know some people really, really like them, and say that they're great, great companions, you know. I agree that they're smart. I agree. Just been bucked off many horses in my lifetime, so you know. Anyways, I hate my side view. Oh, God. Sorry. You guys, I just don't even know what to say. So, as business keeps plodding along here, we went to the market and we sold a lot of resin, and it was really good. I'm starting to think of maybe, I don't know, maybe my prices are a bit steep. Like, some people say no, but my boyfriend kind of says yeah, and my mom kind of gives me, like, the side eye sometimes, and, like, I'm just going to touch on that one. It's like, I don't know, right? I don't know. I want my shit to be, I want my stuff to be cheap, cheap, cheap. But then I kind of want it to fly, so I will kind of say, like, it is hard. Like, obviously, when you go to the market and you pack everything up and you go, you want to, like, make some money that day, and it is hard to sit there and not make money. So anyways, like, I've been charging, like, $20 for these because the glow-in-the-dark resin powder is more expensive. It's like $23-30 for the pack, and like there's a fresh herb leaf in there, so obviously I had to muck around to get that. The beads, the coloring, and then the resin. Like, you get 2 like 1 liter jugs of the resin for $100 plus the freight for me to bring it in. So, I mean, yeah, realistically, like, this isn't a lot of resin. Out of, like, $100, let's say this is $3 of resin, right? But then all the materials and the time, like, I would say it's, like, $10. I don't know, right? And then there I go. So, like, asking, like, another $10 on top is probably too much, right? Because then it's like 50% markup, and I guess I should be at 30. So I am going to drop these down to 15. I just feel a little bit, I don't know. I don't want to be cheap, but I feel a little bit like, it's just hard. It's hard, right? For your bigger ticket items, like, I've got those bookends that, you know, it'd be nice to get, like, $80 for them, but who's going to pay me $80 for bookends? You know, but, like, will somebody pay me $20 for a lighter? Yeah. Are they not, like, super happy about it? But yeah. So it's kind of like, I make the money on the lighter so that I can sell the bookend. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, but then, I don't know, it's not like a fair business practice, but it is a business practice, because if I was a bigger entity, I would be selling more things, and then I would be able to offer these other things at a cheaper because I had this. Do you know what I mean? I would be selling, like, my necklaces are $5. So, I mean, that's all right. It makes me, that's probably 30% because there's just a little bit of resin that I use in there. But then again, color, money. All the colors that I got to put in and all that, right? So anyways, I will try to modify that so I get more to like a 30% margin, because that's where we probably want to be. But I'm just saying that it's difficult for like some products that people are like want all day. Like when I took an economics class, and this has always kind of stuck with me, it's like you can get a person to buy a chocolate bar, especially people that like chocolate, right? And so what they do to figure out, like, it's all about how much somebody wants something at that moment. But there will be moments where people want things less because they're full up, right? If you haven't had a chocolate bar, you might really want a chocolate bar, right? You might pay me $10 for a chocolate bar because you want a chocolate bar so fucking bad. But you might not pay me $10 for the second one. Definitely not for the third one. Definitely not for the fourth one. And by the time we get to the 6th chocolate bar, you barely even want it anymore, right? Because you chocolated out. So that was a very interesting thing, right? And so when you take economics, it said that there's like this middle line that you should be taking where it's like maybe you can always get people to buy 2 chocolate bars. And maybe that's why sale tags are like that. 2 for $3, right? So that was a very interesting thing for me. I can't remember what it was. It's like mean and medium or whatever. Economics is boring as... Oh, I could have shot myself. I got a complete 0, but I did remember that. I can't graph anything to save my life, but I can tell you about the point where somebody stops wanting things. And I understand that. There's a point where you stop wanting things, right? So anyways, that's my little blab. I had a rough day because, I don't know, there's somebody in your family that just, like, wants you to fail constantly, like, misunderstands you and wants you to fail, and you just want to shoot yourself in the face, but then you don't because then they would win. Yeah, if you do, follow me because I got some good content about that. Anyways, Resin Hunters are us.